planet Earth, which is filled with living and non-living things. So many thousands of animals, plants, fishes, birds, and human beings. And not just that, so many varieties and millions of non-living things to help us. So today we are going to learn about living and non-living things. You all know the living things are having life and non-living things don't. And the living things examples are ourselves, we human beings, animals, plants too, and fishes and birds. Number one is living things grow. Yes, all living things grow. Like we human beings, our moms carry us in the womb for 9 months, and then once we come out, again we continue to grow. Till we are a fully grown adult, we keep growing. Animals, they are also mammals. I'm sure you learned it in earlier units. They also give birth to their babies. So the babies are like cubs, pups, all these born, and then they grow into a fully grown dog or a fully grown lion or a fully grown bear. Yeah, and then birds lay eggs, fishes lay eggs. So once the egg hatches, the babies come out, then they also grow into a fully grown fish or a fully grown bird. So we human beings, animals and birds and fishes, we grow. What about plants? Yes, they grow from a seed. When we sow a seed in the soil, it grows into a sapling to a big plant, sometimes a big tree. The second difference between the living thing and the non-living thing is they breathe. Yeah, I can imagine that human beings and animals breathe, but what about birds and fish and even plants? We don't see nose for them, right? Actually, some animals also we don't see nose, but they still breathe, like cockroaches. So they have special things in their body that help them to breathe. So in cockroaches, it's the spiracles. In fish, they don't have nose, but they have the gills. And then of course, the other things are plants. The plants are breathing through the stomata on the leaves. So that's how the living beings breathe. The next thing is living beings move. Yes, we see human beings move, animals move, birds fly, fishes move. Yes, but what about plants? Some plants, they move towards the sunlight. Yeah, they are called sunflower plants. Then touch-me-nots, remember? Those plants that will close the leaves when we touch or something, even when we stamp with our legs, they are very sensitive to the touch. Then the next one is the living beings eat. They need food and water. Yes, we learned that human beings get food from plant sources and animal sources. Then what about plants? Yes, we know that the plants prepare their own food. Yes, they do prepare their own food with the help of sunlight and nutrients from the soil, and that is called photosynthesis. Thank God that the plants make the food, because then we can get yummy food to eat. The next one is living beings can feel. Yeah, living beings can feel the touch of pain, touch of any kind of pricks. Those things can be felt by the living beings, and non-living beings don't feel anything at all. Then living beings reproduce. Yes, as we just discussed, the mammals, the babies are growing in the mother's womb, and then the other animals are like the birds are laying eggs, fishes lay eggs, etc. are the things that separate the living things from the non-living things. Now, what are the non-living things? They are naturally available things or natural resources, and also man-made things. Now, the natural things what we see around us are mountains, rivers, lakes, volcanoes. These are many things that the nature gives us as nature's gifts. And then of course man-made things, everything that we see in our homes, we see our cars, we see books, furniture, everything is man-made. But we need both living and non-living things on the earth for the existence. We need the non-living things, right? And these are all there for our use. That brings us to the end of this unit.